The year was 2023. I was hungry. I wanted to build something. Fiverr seemed like the perfect launch pad. Low barrier to entry. A global marketplace at my fingertips. I listed my first gig writing blog posts. The orders started trickling in. It was exhilarating. Each notification, a small win. Each 5-star review, a boost of confidence. I saw the potential. This wasn't just a side gig. This could be a real income stream, a path to financial freedom. I wanted more. I needed to scale, and scale fast. The idea hit me like a lightning bolt. Why limit myself to one niche? Why not create multiple accounts? Each account could target a different service. One for writing, one for social media management, another for virtual assistants. It seemed like a genius move. Diversification, more nets in the water. I imagined exponentially increasing my earnings. Managing these accounts felt like a covert operation at first. The orders started pouring in across all accounts. The workload was intense, but the money was good. I was juggling clients, deadlines, and messages. I was the master of my little Fiverr empire, expanding my reach and my revenue. It was a Tuesday morning, just like any other. I grabbed my coffee, sat down at my desk, ready to tackle the day's orders. I tried logging into my main Fiverr account disabled. The words flashed on the screen. My heart skipped a beat. Disabled? What did that mean? Surely it was a mistake, a temporary glitch. I tried again, same message. A cold wave of dread started to wash over me. This couldn't be happening. Not now, not when I had so much pending. I quickly tried to access my other Fiverr accounts, a sense of panic rising in my chest. The shock was profound. One by one, I checked each account. The same chilling message greeted me. Account disabled due to violations of our terms of service. All of them wiped out. In an instant, my entire Fiverr operation, my carefully built income stream had vanished. The air left my lungs. I stared at the screen in disbelief, my mind racing. How? Why? What had I done? The initial confusion quickly morphed into a sickening realization. It had to be the multiple accounts. They knew. They had connected the dots. The system I thought was clever had been my undoing. The $2,000. Gone. After the initial shock wore off, one question burned in my mind. How did they figure it out? I thought I had been reasonably careful. Different emails, varied gig descriptions. But Fiverr's detection algorithms are far more sophisticated than a simple email check. They are digital detectives, constantly scanning for patterns, for anomalies, for any hint of someone trying to operate outside their strict one-account-per-person rule. My rudimentary attempts at concealment were no match for their technology. I had underestimated their capabilities significantly. Section 4. The Digital Shield, Discovering GoLogin for Account Security. Losing those accounts, and that $2,000 was a painful wake-up call. I considered giving up on freelancing platforms altogether. The risk seemed too high, but I still wanted to build and earn independently. I started researching how to operate safely and legitimately. How do businesses manage multiple online profiles without getting flagged? This led me to Anti-Detect browsers. They create separate and unique browsing environments. Each environment has its own distinct browser fingerprint and IP address. It was like having multiple separate computers from one device. After comparing options, I chose GoLogin. Users praised its reliability and control over browser profiles. It created authentic, distinct digital identities. GoLogin allowed customization of user agent, screen resolution, and more. Each account could operate in its own isolated, protected bubble. GoLogin brought a sense of hope and a path forward. It offered a way to manage online accounts professionally and safely. For freelancers, GoLogin is an essential piece of kit. It was an investment in security and peace of mind. Section 5. Your Blueprint. Using GoLogin and dodging my costly mistake. What does GoLogin do, and how can it prevent a costly mistake like mine? GoLogin allows you to create multiple browser profiles. Each profile is completely isolated from the others. Think of each profile as a brand new computer, with its own unique digital fingerprint. This isolation is key to avoiding linkage between accounts. Setting up a new profile in GoLogin is straightforward. You can customize parameters like operating system, browser core, and screen resolution. Assign a specific proxy to each profile, ensuring a unique IP address. This level of control is powerful for managing accounts safely. If you're a freelancer juggling multiple clients, GoLogin is a small price to pay for peace of mind and security. Check out GoLogin and get started here. https://gologin.com/question mark ref =, your _referral_code_ here. Learn from my mistake and build your freelance career on a foundation of security.